Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about the most mysterious character in the Sprunki universe, Mr. Fun Computer. You'll learn about Mr. Fun Computer's primary purpose, whether he is actually a good character, or if we've been wrong about him all along, and discover the biggest secret you probably didn't know. Before we start, don't forget to share your theories about Sprunki in the comments. The best ones will be featured in upcoming videos, so give a like and hit subscribe. Let's dive in. First theory came to me quite recently, and I was absolutely horrified when I realized that Mr. Fun Computer might actually be the most terrifying villain of all in Sprunki. Have you ever thought about the possibility that Mr. Fun Computer could be truly evil? Could he be the one behind all the dreadful events that have plagued Sprunki? I've developed a theory on this topic. Most of you have probably seen the animated series The Amazing Digital Circus. Interestingly, in that series, it turns out that the real villain is Kane, a character who initially seemed friendly and harmless but is actually responsible for trapping regular people in a digital circus, where he keeps them from ever escaping. What if something very similar is happening in Sprunki, but this time the real villain is Mr. Fun Computer? Imagine he lured all the other characters into a game, creating a situation where they are now unable to escape. Have you ever seen the movie Jumanji? In it, something similar happens with a game console. A group of teenagers decide to play, only to find themselves trapped within the game itself. I believe something very similar is occurring in Sprunki. All of our beloved characters might have once been ordinary people, but now they're stuck inside this game, desperately searching for a way out they may never find. Here's a more elaborate version of this theory. Perhaps, at the beginning, Mr. Fun Computer wasn't evil at all. He might have just been an AI designed to run a lighthearted, entertaining game. But something changed when real people ended up in the game. What no one realized was that Black was already there. Black wasn't a person, though. He was something else entirely. A program lurking in the code, and once the initial, intended fun part of the game ended, Black's twisted intentions surfaced. He didn't want to say goodbye to the players or let them leave. Instead, he wanted to make the game even more fun in his own perverse way, slowly transforming the game's nature into something darker, something chaotic. What did Black do to achieve this? If we imagine him as a virus, it makes a lot of sense. Any computer infected by a virus starts to behave erratically. In severe cases, it could even become unresponsive or crash entirely, and that's exactly what Black did. He infiltrated Mr. Fun Computer, took advantage of his original programming, and altered it. Through Black's influence, Mr. Fun Computer was reprogrammed to keep the players trapped, unable to escape, creating an endless game they couldn't win or exit. Now Black controls every corner of the game, using Mr. Fun Computer as a puppet to achieve his chaotic ends. What did Black do to achieve this? If we imagine him as a virus, it makes a lot of sense. Any computer infected by a virus starts to behave erratically. In severe cases, it could even become unresponsive or crash entirely, and that's exactly what Black did. He infiltrated Mr. Fun Computer, took advantage of his original programming, and altered it. Through Black's influence, Mr. Fun Computer was reprogrammed to keep the players trapped, unable to escape, creating an endless game they couldn't win or exit. Now Black controls every corner of the game, using Mr. Fun Computer as a puppet to achieve his chaotic ends. And Black didn't stop there. The horror began to take a toll on the characters. Wenda was the first to suffer from the horror Black created. Unable to process the nightmare around her, she slowly lost her sanity. Remember the comparison I made with The Amazing Digital Circus? There was a character in that series named Kaufmo who, like Wenda, found himself trapped in an absurd, nightmarish reality. When he couldn't accept his circumstances, he lost his mind and turned into a monstrous version of himself. Something very similar happened in Sprunki. Wenda was overwhelmed, fell into panic, lost her mind, and became something evil. This was Black's goal all along. Once Wenda succumbed, it sparked a domino effect, spreading horror and chaos to others as they witnessed her downfall. Because of Black's influence, we are now witnessing an array of horror-themed interpretations of the characters emerging online. It's as if Black is manipulating and reshaping our beloved heroes from within, altering their personalities and memories to instigate fear and chaos throughout the game. He is utilizing Mr. Fun Computer's program to amplify the horror, transforming what was once a cheerful game into a disordered nightmare. Black is essentially reconstructing the game in his own frightening image, imprisoning the characters within this distorted digital realm. So what are your thoughts on this expanded theory? The second theory, put forth by a user named Magagambot on the Incredibox Sprunki wiki, presents a powerful and unsettling perspective. Sprunki may exist solely within the imagination of a child. This theory posits that Mr. Fun Computer could be a manifestation of the child himself, employed to remind him that this bizarre and twisted world is not real. Sprunki might have initially started as a television show that the child enjoyed watching. However, after tragically witnessing his mother's murder, the child experienced severe psychological trauma. The haunting Me Tree photograph, often a chilling aspect of the game, could symbolize the mother's murderer, an image forever etched into the child's memory. The photo remains blurry because his mind is actively trying to erase it, possibly as a coping mechanism against the tormenting recollection. Interestingly, Mr. Fun Computer might indeed represent the child, being the only Sprunki character endowed with a voice, which could suggest the child's internal dialogue. Mr. Fun Computer's face, especially when he's not singing, resembles that of a child, and his cap looks like something a young kid might wear. This could explain why Mr. Fun Computer stands out so distinctly from the other Sprunki characters. This interpretation is indeed compelling, and it raises a profound question. Could it be possible that Sprunki embodies the manifestation of a child's fragmented psyche, where Mr. Fun Computer serves as a mechanism for coping with his trauma, constantly reminding him that the nightmare he's enduring is not the reality he lives in? Part 3. Facts about Mr. Fun Computer creation. Mr. Fun Computer was created by Garnold and Kluker. Height. He's the shortest character in the game, provided you don't count his desk as part of his body. Name. He has the longest name among all the Sprunki characters. Appearance and behavior. Despite being over 18 years old, Mr. Fun Computer still looks and behaves like a child. Survival status. In horror mode, Mr. Fun Computer is one of the confirmed survivors, along with Gray, Wenda, Funbot, Jevin, Brood, and Pinky. This characteristic gives us what it is actually not so scary. Apparently it's all a coincidence, and very soon we will get deeper into it. Or could it be that Wenda is behind it all and Fun Computer isn't involved? He might have just been warning his friends that something strange was going on, and something truly terrifying happened to all of them. We'll find out in future episodes and take a closer look at what really happened. That's all the theories for today. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. In upcoming episodes, we'll dive even deeper into the world of Sprunki and explore even more thrilling theories. Could Mr. Fun Computer actually be the main villain? Or is Black the one behind everything? Or maybe it's Wenda. If you recall, we discussed a theory about her in previous episodes. Or could it be one of the other characters who at first seem friendly but may be hiding something sinister? Either way, it's all incredibly intriguing, and soon we'll be uncovering it all. There's a lot of excitement ahead with new discoveries waiting for us, so stay tuned as we continue to explore the world of Sprunki and all its secrets together. Well, that's all for now. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like the video. I'd love to hear your theories about Sprunki, so feel free to share them in the comments below. See you all next time, and goodbye.